On this episode of Doing the Most, a very simple experiment. What makes a better mead? Banana fruit or banana peels?
Homemade brews and various how-tos, everything from mead to roast, bake creation, fermentation, inebriation, doing the most.
About a year ago, I was joking with my friend Garrett from Man-Made Mead about how Jack Keller says much of the banana flavor is stored not in the banana fruit, but actually in the banana peel, and that I thought that making a mead with just banana peels might make a better banana mead than one made with the banana fruit, the banana, the thing that you actually eat. And so I told Garrett that I was going to make both of these meads and then have him do a taste test to tell me which one he thought was best. And then, obviously we would discuss the finer details of what that experiment looked like, but I really wanted to just get his idea on what was best. So I did it. I started with 6 pounds of bananas and I split them evenly, with the fruits going in one 2-gallon bucket and the peels going in the other. Now, I discarded the little nubbins and the stems from those peels, but that's all the garbage that went into the compost. These were a couple of no-waste meads. I mixed them up to the exact same gravity. Starting gravity is 1.060 on these, and other than that, they were practically the same mead. Same water, same yeast, same honey, and I didn't do any balancing to these meads on the front end. Nothing with the acid, nothing with the tannin. I just left them as is. Now, when they were both done, I racked them off and had a very similar volume in each 1-gallon carboy, to which I eventually decided to add a couple tablespoons of brown sugar to each and a pinch of monk fruit extract to each. I didn't really want to kill the volume on these too much, and monk fruit extract, the pure stuff, is crazy sweet, like something like 200 times sweeter than sugar, and so just a little tiny amount goes a long way. And by my palate, I figured they were about the same sweetness. So early on, I wanted to just run a quick test. My friend Mandy from Faywood Mead was in town, so I wanted to get her to test these out and make sure I had adjusted the sweetness level properly and get her take on which she thought was best. I think you're going to be interested to hear what the variable is on this one.
Yeah.
Because this is like a side-by-side comparison. Apples to apples, so to speak.
Okay.
Not actually apples, though. Which one's better?
First one.
The first one is better.
I mean, I feel like it has more of a fruity...
Mm-hmm.
It just has more flavor altogether.
Are they about the same level of sweetness?
Yes. And
what about
tannin?
The same level of tannin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same level of tannin, same level of... I mean, they're pretty dry, on the dry side, I would say. Mm-hmm. But the first one, I mean, I smelled / tasted a lot of like I said, like tropical vibes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But the second one, okay. I mean, I had something on the nose, but I couldn't pull distinct flavor necessarily. Mm-hmm.
I hate to say that you might be proving me wrong on this.
Oh.
So, this is a mead made with the fruit of the banana. This is a mead made with the peels of the banana. Mm-hmm. So I had 6 pounds of bananas. The fruit went into this one, and the peels went into that one.
Interesting.
And it seems like you prefer the one made with just banana fruits, and it seems like you are averse to the banana peels.
Wow. You know what is so... I should have guessed banana because I started a banana, and when I looked at this, I saw these weird little frickin' floaty things, and I was like, oh, that looks just like my banana.
Uh-huh. It doesn't really taste like banana, though, does it?
No, it really doesn't.
I can smell banana in it, but it's probably because I know what it is.
Wow.
Now, as you can see there, Mandy was convinced that the one with no peels was the better mead. which was kind of a bummer to me. But I decided to press on, and I let these age for another 6 months before bottling them and having Garrett do a tasting. This wasn't a blind tasting, and we had been talking about this experiment for a long time, so there was not going to be any disguising it. And I really just wanted to know, and I trusted his honest opinion, which mead was the better mead, the one with the peels or the one with just the fruits. The answer was a little murkier, I think, than just a hard yes or no to either. Check it out. Long ago, we talked about banana wine and mead.
Yep.
And what really brings the character, what brings the pizzazz of a banana to a fermented beverage.
Yep.
And my argument was that you really need some peels in there. And we kind of went round and around about this, and I said,
I think at that time I'd done something with peels too, and I maybe commented.
Maybe so.
I don't remember.
But I remember asserting that if I made two different meads, one with the fruit of the banana and one with the peels of the banana, that you would prefer the one made with only peels. That's what I said.
I've never done it, so let's.
So that's what we're doing tonight. So I made an identical mead, 2 buckets of mead. And then to one, I added banana fruit.
Okay.
And then the peels that had been removed from those fruits went
right
into the other one. Waste not, want not, my friend. And so these fermented, I racked them to secondary. I back sweetened both with brown sugar and with monk fruit extract.
Okay.
And I'm talking like, it was like a pinch basically of monk fruit extract and a little bit of brown sugar. I don't know how much brown sugar. They were back sweetened the same, right? Same gravity, whatever. And so tonight, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pour you 2 glasses.
All right.
I'm not gonna tell you which is which. I've got them coded secretly over here with some codes. So you won't
Using
know.
my method, the cat, dog, rat.
Yeah, you got it. And so this guy knows the game. And so I'm gonna pour these for you, and all I want you to tell me, we'll talk about their flavor profiles, but all I want you to tell me first thing is which one is best.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Just which one is best.
I'm ready.
So we're gonna start with this first one here.
I feel like it's just such a gotcha. Like,
It might not be. You might prefer the other
we're
one.
gonna get to the end of this, and you're gonna be like, they actually were both peels.
It was all amaretti. I used amaretti banana peel flavoring. Very similar color. Okay. Again, we'll save all tasting and smelling notes. I just want you to do some smells, do some tastes, tell me which one's best.
Number 2.
Number 2 is the better one.
Yes. And I feel like, you want me to talk about it or just?
Number 2 is the better one.
We'll go one more time.
Really get in there. The one thing I did not do on balancing was tannin, because my presumption was that the peels and the fruits would both contribute their own tannin level, and so I didn't want to futz with that.
Fair. Number 2. Number 2 is better. It's got more fruit. It tastes more banana-y to me.
Well, we'll accept your answer. Talk to me about the complexity of each of these, because I feel like number 2 is less complex.
It's less complex, but number 1 is tart. And I feel like just on the nose, I figured I am confident in saying number 2 is banana fruit, because the nose on 1 is like, it smells like the peel.
Yeah. What does a banana peel smell
I don't
like?
know, but like it doesn't have any like fruit character to it. It just has this like kind of earthy, like bitter something. And I don't know if you've ever actually bitten into a banana peel and like your stupidness. I've done that before when I was a kid, and I don't know why.
You eating it sideways like a cob of corn?
No, but everybody does some stupid stuff. We were kids, man. You remember being a kid, being dumb? It's got this bitter kind of something funky to it. And the number 2 has like a apparent fruity banana sweetness to me.
How I would describe them is this one tastes like a white wine, and this one tastes like a mead.
Yes. No, I agree. I think that I would not call this, had you not said banana, my brain would not have been like, oh, that's banana. You know what I mean?
It smells like banana. It smells like artificial banana.
Maybe a little.
Like, I know I say this all the time, but like banana runts. You know, that like candy banana.
I was gonna make a joke, say it together, everyone.
Yeah.
Banana runs.
Everyone in the crowd, repeat after me. I agree with you that the one without the heels is better. But I think this is a worthwhile experiment to understand
for sure.
what each contributes to the fermented product.
Last time I used banana peels, I did it in a Can It Be a Mead, and it was like some other combination of things and banana. And in my infinite wisdom, I thought I used bananas, and then at the very end, I threw in the peels. And boy, did the peels take over in flavor to me. And it felt like all the banana that I tried to get was just like squandered by this like kind of bright.
Interesting.
And so
It is a bright flavor. Yeah.
It tastes
Grapey, almost. It's like a Vino Verde or like a drier Riesling. Like that big grapey, almost table grape kind of flavor.
I will absolutely agree. Number 2, less complex, but that's more fixable in my opinion. You're able to add. I feel like anytime you're trying to take away from a mead or wine or beer, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, so this is the one that you had that had no peels,
No
right?
peels.
So let's just like do
Just a little dabble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it adds a little bit of that. Like, I think it balances the lack of acidity, the lack of body, for better term, because I do think that the peel does provide a little bit of body.
No, just that little hit completes the banana flavor I was looking for. You know, I said that I felt like it had very little complexity, just that little touch. And so maybe it's like you need 1 peel for every 5 bananas.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Number 2 overall to start. If you so happen to have a peel and a non-peel version, feel free to blend.
I think this was an important
It is
contribution to banana mead science. Damn it.
That's your next shirt. Banana mead science.
I like the no peels version with a splash of peels.
I just want a bottle that says with a splash of peels on the side. Just give me a splash of peel.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing the science.
Hey, I said do what I can. These were brewed in April too, so these are like 10 months old at this point, 9-10 months old. So I think plenty of age on them. There's no heat to these. There's nothing that tells me they're young.
Yeah.
I don't know that I love fermented banana though.
No, I'll say they're not.
My favorite thing.
Well, I have something that I want you to taste eventually, and that is I put bananas in secondary, post like stabilizing, and I think that's the goat. That's the goat way to do it.
Okay. Well, thank you, Garrett from Man Made Mead. You can check out his channel if you haven't already. All the links to his stuff, his website, and his YouTube channel will be in the description. Go check him out. He does a lot of these side-by-side comparison experiments too. I've been featured in many of them.
Yeah.
And so you watching the content on his channel is only good for me. But thank you for doing this. I think this was eye-opening.
It is, yeah. No, it's great. And the thing is, people need to go and try something with this now and give some information. Try it.
Yeah.
Try to put some peels in, see what happens.
Contribute to the body of research here. All right, until next time, happy brewing.
Cheers.
And cheers.